The wooden structure rests at the camp center beneath heavy blue linen. Israelite warriors stand guard around the towering Canaanite ramparts, their spears planted firmly in the dust as they await the signal that will shatter ancient walls. Expanded text. Captured by coastal rivals. The relic now rests on a weathered stone dais within a foreign sanctuary, its sacred essence dimmed but unbroken. Philistine priests glide in silent circles around its rough canvas. Fleeing divine wrath, the captured structure is loaded onto a merchant vessel at a quiet coastal harbor. Sailors brace the heavy frame against rolling swells, watching the shoreline fade as the sea carries their burden toward unknown shores. Fleeing divine wrath, the captured. Centuries later, the chest returns to Israelite hands, resting upon a raised platform draped in layered silk. Priests maintain quiet vigilance around the altar, their bronze lamps casting long shadows across the pristine stone floors of the central sanctuary. New text. The desert winds soon reclaim the relic as scouts transport it across endless arid plains, sand whispering secrets beneath worn boots. Wrapped in thick, cracked leather, the wooden crate rests near a flickering fire pit, while silent guards, eyes sharp beneath suns. Royal ambition soon draws the sacred object to a newly built pavilion within the city of David, where guards in rich purple linens stand vigilant beneath golden, filtering sunlight. Their unwavering presence a silent vow to protect the relic safe and sacred within the hallowed heart of the historic. And in text, a magnificent sanctuary soon rises to house the sacred treasure, placed gently upon a stone pedestal draped in deep velvet. Master builders, hands steady with reverence, measure every carved pillar as golden sunlight pours through towering windows. Bathed. Expanded text. Imperial flames lick the temple's crumbling pillars, swallowing sacred carvings as ash drifts like forgotten prayers. The chest, heavy with secrets, rests upon a captured altar, cracked but unbroken. Babylonian. Expanded text. Within the central courtyard, iron bands bind the ancient structure firmly to a weathered wooden cart. Dust swirling lazily over conquered streets, still echoing with silence. Elite vanguard soldiers stand rigid at attention, bronze spears resting gently against the frame. Expanded text. Millennia pass as the relic journeys south, cradled by time and silence, until it finds sanctuary within a sacred Ethiopian church, carved from living rock. Monks in embroidered silk stand vigil, their prayers rising with fragrant smoke from. Royal protectors swiftly transfer the sacred treasure to a fortified courtyard, anchoring the heavy crate firmly against the relentless, shifting sands. Armed guards stand vigilant beneath brilliant skies, eyes never wavering, their loyalty an unbroken. European knights finally seize the holy mount, draping the ancient chest in heavy wool and chainmail. Their breaths visible in the cold dawn air, martial lords stand watch beneath polished armor, bronze swords resting against stone pedestals, solemnly claiming the reclaimed sanctuary. With expanded text, desert winds howl fiercely, sweeping the invaders into the dust, as Ayyubid archers, steady and proud, reclaim the sacred grounds. Thick canvas drapes once more over the weathered wooden frame, whispering of ancient rites. Disciplined guards patrol the eastern courtyard. Expanded text. The 20th century brings scholarly eyes to the relic, now displayed behind glass within a Grand Cairo archive. Expedition leaders examine the archival wrappings under stark light, documenting centuries of guarded craftsmanship for modern historical records. Modern conflicts swiftly relocate the artifact as defense commanders urgently secure the historic district, their resolve unwavering. Heavy canvas shields the wooden crate from dust and danger, while tactical teams vigilantly patrol the streets, preserving this fragile relic against the relentless. Expanded text. Ancient traditions, whispered through generations, gently guide the sacred treasure back to its rock-hewn sanctuaries, where pilgrims gather in hushed reverence, hearts bowed in quiet devotion. Embroidered wool, woven with prayer, drapes the weather. Contemporary scientists soon map the arid canyons, searching for subterranean anomalies beneath the dry earth. Geophysicists secure the wooden crate near a central ridge, their signal devices scanning the rocky terrain for hidden historical truths. Contemporary expanded text. International protocols guide a relic's journey to a state-of-the-art vault, where ancient reverence meets cutting-edge science. Security officers, under reinforced glass, meticulously examine every thread of its archival wrappings, confirming authenticity within a climate-controlled chamber. Expanded text. Today, the golden chest rests upon a climate-controlled dais, swathed in deep crimson velvet, edged with intricate gold embroidery, its surface gleaming under soft protective light. Around the globe, silent watchers monitor every breath of air,